Alright, I'm going to do a demo of restoring a single file from a Time Machine backup. I'm also testing out this screen recording software and have never created a video, so this should be interesting. Just want to show real quick that in Finder, if I look at my documents, I've got two documents here. Until a few minutes ago I had three. There was a video file. So we've got there we go. Oops. So we got a system report, an image, and what was a video file in my documents folder on my MacBook here. But again, let's say I've deleted that. I mean, maybe it's been a couple days. We'll just pretend. So I can go to my backup location, which for me is an external hard drive. And normally you wouldn't do this, but really the point of navigating to it this way instead of using Time Machine is if I were to be restoring a file from a different device, I could navigate right to its folder structure. So it's kind of deep, but I know I can just double click the backup job. You can use external drives for different computers. So in this case I've only used it on the one, and there have been multiple backups. I want to go to the most recent one and then dive down into where that file was actually stored. So for me it would be on my hard drive, in the users folder, and under my user. So most people don't see this part of the file system hierarchy, but you might be more familiar with this. So we see the desktop, the documents as it existed when the last backup ran, downloads, etc. So in this case I can go into documents because that's where my movie file was located. And there it is. So we know that it's not in my documents folder now on this device, but I can just drag it out of the backup. It'll make a copy to wherever I want to drag it to. And again, so that's the documents folder in the Time Machine backup. But if I go to my actual documents folder, we do not see that file.